Hey guys, it's Alex, and this is vlog number 3. Just I want to talk about a bunch of random stuff, I guess. My God, my eyes are burning like crazy. They're so. Do you see? They're probably like a little red in the camera. I don't know if you can see it. Oh my God, they're burning. I don't even know why. I'm just so tired. Um, I don't know if there's really a big difference about it. It's probably right there. I I went to the what do you call it, the nail salon the other day, and I fixed my eyebrows because if you haven't seen, and I think it was vlog number 1 or vlog number 2, I said my eyebrows were uneven, and they looked like ridiculous. Because one was one size bigger than the other. Well, I got them fixed. I mean, they're not, they don't look perfectly fixed, but they're better than they were before. I mean, it's less noticeable. It's pretty much this right here, and it's probably because like there's two different designs. I forgot what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about. Like this right here, and it's different from this one. Maybe that's one. Maybe this is shorter than this one too. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Anyways, today's December 1st, and tomorrow's December 2nd, which is my birthday. Woohoo! Yay! My birthday. Um, I went out to celebrate my birthday in advance today with my mom and my aunt, and my cousin, and my brother and my sister, and we went to the Chinese buffet, and it was pretty good. You know, I liked the food there, but I was pretty pissed when, at the end of the day, um, I went up to they have merch in the front where it's a bunch of pretty stuff you could buy it or whatever. And apparently these Japanese people or Chinese people, whatever the fuck they are, I don't know. But apparently they don't speak English. They don't speak English too well. And I wanted to ask one of the I was looking at the merch, right, and there was this item, and it was a bottle, like a wine or just an alcohol bottle holder, and it had an actual full bottle in there. And I asked, I pointed to the Chinese lady or the Japanese lady. I said, "Hey, come here real quick." And she came over, and I said, "Hey, I just have a question about this," and she didn't even answer. She just totally neglected my question, and she went straight to opening the thing. I'm like, "No, no, no, I'm not gonna buy it. I want to ask you a question about it." And she's like, "Oh," and she like her excitement just totally dropped, and she closed the door and she walks away from me. I'm like, "Excuse me, miss, excuse me. I have a question." And she's just ignoring me, going back to where she was before with the other two employees there. So I went up to her and I said, I had a question, and you kind of ignored me. And she's like, "I don't know. You ask the other girl over there." And I'm like, "No, no, no. I asked you. You know, you gotta have some hospitality. I'm sick of these people without their hospitality. All right, let's talk about that. This is not random. Let's talk about the hospitality of people. You know, the nicest of people. I mean, I work at Chuck E. Cheese, and that's where I pretty much learned my hospitality. But it's just common sense. You know, the customer's always right. You walk into a store and you expect great service. Otherwise, you're not going to want to come back, because if the people who work there are rude to you, why would you want to come back? You know, they're a bunch of bitches. I mean, if me and my friend Amy were to go to that Chinese buffet and that bitch gave me that attitude like she did, oh my God, we would pretend to drop our drinks all over the floor. Oh, tell me, we would have done that, and she would have cleaned it up. We would have made sure of that. Anyways, but she's like, "Oh, I asked the other person." I'm like, no, no, I just wanted to know if I could, you know, when I buy this bottle holder, if I could keep the bottle too. And she just didn't want to answer the question. She totally, I don't know that. So I wait, and the other lady comes over, and I point to the chick that just told me to ask the other lady. I said, "Does this chick speak English?" And this chick that I pointed to, the one that didn't want to answer me, answers my question. "Oh no, you obviously do if you just answered that question. So either you were that was like a serious answer, or you being sarcastic, and I should bitch slap you right now." Oh my God, I wouldn't bitch slap a girl, but you know, I mean, she's freaking Asian, and I mean, I have nothing against Asian and Japanese people, by the way. She was a bitch, man. She was a bitch. I was like, what the fuck? Oh my god. So I pretended to know like this big review artist, and I said, all right, I'll remember that when I speak to the review artist that comes here. I'll let them know, how you treat your customers or whatever." And I gave these people an $11 tip, and it's retarded, and they're still hungry for money, and that's why I don't tip the Chinese buffet that much that good, because even if you do hospitality shouldn't cost a thing. Chuck E. Cheese, we don't get tipped on our hospitality. We don't, and we do what the Chinese ladies and stuff like that do at their job and more. We don't get tipped. Okay, that's just ridiculous. I mean, and we're the nicest people when it comes to customers. I mean, there's some employees that have their bad days, but still, we make an effort. And these people, they just really need to learn some manners, because that's just ridiculous. But of course, if they're a review artist were to walk in the door, they would know ahead of time, and they would give us a great service. Because if you know, they have like 3 awards, and they're in the newspaper. It's crazy. These people are ridiculous. Today I went to Walmart with my grandma to go cash her check and get shoes for her. We went there, and we went to the shoes aisle, and we came back. We were done with the cash and stuff. But there was a little pack in Walmart, and we were walking out to the car because we already bought our things and stuff, and we were going out. And this chick, this Puerto Rican chick, she had this cart full of items, because I guess she was doing like merch or inventory or something like that. And she was going down the aisle, and I'm not sure if me and my grandma got in front of her or not, but it looked like we were in our way at the time. And I looked back, I looked behind me, and one of the ladies at the cash register, she goes, "Oh," and she talks to this other, the Puerto Rican chick, and she says, "I'd give you $5 if you rammed right into them." Ha 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 ha. Fuck you, bitch. And I watched her say that. I saw that, and that was so fucking rude and disrespectful. You do not say that to any customer or in front of any customer. You do not. That's If you're joking around. You don't say that. That's just ridiculous. I mean, okay, say it under your breath, or to a friend when customers aren't around, whatever. But you're on your job. You're doing your job right now, and you know the customer's always right. You don't tell your opinion. You don't insult the customer, especially with something like that. That was just ridiculous. Especially saying that about an old lady. I mean, my grandma's right there, and she heard, and that's just. I was pissed off. I couldn't believe that. I stared this chick down, and she didn't even care. She just kept laughing. That's when I went to our manager. I told him what's up. And he was pretty pissed, and I made sure that he you know, told her. It's ridiculous. You don't do that shit. Oh man. Anyways, some people don't even deserve jobs because of their attitude. I mean, people whine all day about their jobs, and oh, I want a job, I want a job so bad, I want a job so bad, but then they get the job, and I mean, they're like, oh, blah blah blah, this and that, and they're mad that they gotta work. You wanted the job, you need the money, you should be happy that you're working. You know how hard it is for a job. You know how many people out there who would kill themselves for a job. I I mean, I have to deal with so much from my fellow employees. I mean, I get so much attitude and stuff, and customers insult me all the time and whatever, and I deal with it because that's my job, and I have to do my job. I'm getting paid for that. I can't just be I can be myself, but to a point. I cannot insult a customer if they insult me. I have to deal with it. I have to take it. I have to bottle it all up because that's my job and that's what I'm supposed to do. And if I'm insulting customers back or if I'm insulting them, period, then I'm getting fired and I deserve it just like anybody else. So if you're watching this, if that lady, the cashier at Walmart is watching this, I just want to let you know you're a bitch and you shouldn't say that to anybody. And I hope you lose your job because you really don't deserve it. And no, that wasn't immature of me to say because what you said was very immature. Me, I'm telling you my opinion. And just like you told me your opinion, I'm telling you my opinion. I'm not on the job. I'm telling you me and you, because obviously you're not a very bright person, and I'm handling this the way you handled that situation at Walmart, and I hope you understand the point I'm trying to make. All right, so that's pretty much it. I don't want to go over 10 minutes on this video. Probably already did. I'm not even sure. But anyways, thanks for watching. And just remember hospitality. And if anybody ever gives you shit at like Walmart or you know or a dollar store or anything, you better report that shit to a manager. And if the manager doesn't give a shit, you better report that to a manager. Because I'm just really sick of these employees with attitudes. You know, you really need some new employees that have some hospitality that do appreciate their job. Anyways, I gotta go. Tomorrow's my birthday. I'll probably make a video tomorrow. Say happy birthday to me because I'm special today. I mean tomorrow, whatever. Anyways, this is Alex Cornero signing out.